Hey everyone, how are you? Okay, so I'm gonna try to get into this video as quick as possible. So lately I have posted like a video about my weight loss journey or my lifestyle journey, and I just kind of wanted to help a few moms out if I can, and not just moms. I don't want you guys to feel like my videos are just dedicated to the moms. I am not biased. If you don't have children and you're just struggling weight wise, this could also help you too. So a real quick, try to sum it up as fast as I can. So I've never been like the skinniest girl. I've never been like the biggest person ever. I think pre-pregnancy, I weighed about, I say 136 pounds before I got pregnant with my first son, who was 5 years old. And this was back in 2011, somewhere around there. Sorry about that. 2011, somewhere around that area. And I weighed about 136 pounds. By the time I had went to the hospital to deliver my son, I was at the highest for me at the time, which was 189 pounds, and that was checking into the hospital. So I had quickly lost that weight after I gave birth to my first son, and I had got back down to, I want to say, about like 145. I didn't lose all of it, but I lost majority of the weight. But then shortly after that, people don't prepare you or let you know that there's hormones that come after you deliver. So after you have a baby, it seems like the pregnancy cravings are more intensified, or at least it felt that way for me. So I just started craving ice cream and just all these different things that weren't necessarily helping me or aiding me into losing the rest of the baby weight. And so I continued to gain and I continued to eat. And I also had my son in November, which is going into like the winter time. It's like fall, but you know, so there was nothing to do, so I just sat in the house. I wasn't bringing my brand new baby outside, and I just ate. Before I knew it, I was right back up to the weight that I had entered the hospital into, and that just kind of it really took a toll on me because I was a cheerleader. I was a very athletic girl, and so for me to have gained so much weight, it was really hard, and it sent me into a depression. I myself regaining the weight back, like it just wasn't going anywhere. A few years down the line, I got married, life happens, you move in, you become a newlywed, you eat, you live life happens. And so I continued to pick back on weight again, and then I had got pregnant. So when I wanted to start losing weight again, getting back on that journey, I found out that I was pregnant with my second son, and he's a year old. So with that being said, the same things kind of happen. We are foodies. Like, I'm just being honest. We love to go out and eat. We love to enjoy ourselves. And I love alcohol. I'm not an alcoholic, but I love to drink and enjoy myself. Wine is always my forte. I love Moscato. And nobody, not that anybody would have to tell me, but I did not really realize what I was consuming, how many calories was in that wine. I never paid attention to it. I just drank because I like it. It made me happy, and that was my feel good. So for me, I just naturally gained a lot of weight about myself, and that was for me to shed the weight, because no matter what I did, I just didn't feel comfortable within my own skin, and that's a problem. So what I started doing was, back in December of 2017, went back to the doctor because I was feeling very depressed, like very depressed. I hated myself. I just didn't feel good, and it was starting to impact the way that I was parenting my children, and that was something that I could no longer take. So I went back to my doctor back in December. I was like, you know what, I don't even care what the scale says, just weigh me. I need to not see that number again. So she weighed me, and to my shock, I was more than what I had thought. I had weighed, I think, 190 pounds. I could be wrong, but it was like 191 or either 193. But anyways, it was like kind of like, I don't know, my world was caving in. I'm like, how did I allow myself to get to this size again? Like, I'm unhappy. What is going on? So instead of me being down, I just told myself, okay, it's getting ready to be a new year. I have to get myself back to a comfort zone to where I can be the best version of the way I ate. She told me that what I needed to do was start focusing on food first, because that was my issue, food. So what I started doing was slowly giving away the snacks. I love snacks, y'all. I'm a snacker. I mean, look at me. I look like I eat snacks. I love snacks. So instead of me eating a bag of chips or hot fries, which I love hot fries, but instead of me eating hot fries and cookies and brownies and stuff like that, I started buying rice cakes. I'm sure you guys seen them. You can get them from Price Chopper, Walmart, whatever. Cake and a peanut butter. And I only allowed myself to have 2 of those a day. So at what point I was feeling a craving, whatever, if I felt like I could just hold off, I would hold off, but I would only allow myself to have 2 of those a day. There's a lot of people out there that meal prep, meal plan or whatever. Completely honest, I'm not that girl, okay? I'm lazy. I don't have time for that. I got 2 children, okay? 2 whole babies to take care of and a husband who's my 3rd baby. I don't have time to be planning and chopping up these meals with the asparagus and all of that stuff. I just don't. Not only on top of that, but I'm also a budgeter. I don't have the means to go and buy all of these different things because I'm cooking only one dinner. You know, that meal has got to be for my 2 kids, my husband, and me. And I cannot force them upon a diet or a lifestyle change because that's what I'm doing. So what I did was, again, I just made simple changes. So instead of me frying our chicken, I would just bake it. So if my kids were having mashed potatoes and gravy, I wouldn't have that. I'll go in the refrigerator and get me some spinach, take the chicken and break it up into little pieces, and I would have that. And again, the things that I did not use was I did not use any salad dressing. So I never did vinaigrette, whatever that stuff is, ranch. I didn't. I just had more of like a dry salad. So I would have some spinach, sprinkle some cheese on there, just a little bit, and then the chicken, and then that would be for me. That would be my dinner. I just kind of, you know, remodified what I was cooking, but just kind of made it for me. So it just made me think about dinner. So if I was doing spaghetti that night for the kids, I knew that I couldn't do the pasta. So what I would do is maybe like save some of the sausage. I don't know how you guys cook your spaghetti, but we use sausage in ours. So I would just use the sausage and kind of remodify a meal that fits for me, where I'm not absorbing all the extra calories of pasta and all of that, but I'm still eating, and it's not hard and it's not expensive. Because today's society, everybody's like, oh, get this gym membership, go here and do that. And bottom line is, finances are hard. You may not have it. I'm a stay-at-home mom and I work part-time. I don't have the means to just blow money. And again, this is not to anybody who do go to the gym. If you do and you have that means, that is amazing, do it. But for me, I have 2 kids. I barely have anybody to watch them now. So going to the gym was just not an option for me. So I had to make my home my gym. I had to make what I had work for me. And I'm here to tell you, you can do it. Like, you don't need all that extra stuff that people are using. You can make things work for yourself. Like, I kid you not, I would not believe it myself if I did not see the scale for myself. So for me, what I did was, like I said, simple changes. Instead of pop, no, I didn't do, I cut out the pop, I cut out the juice, and it was just water. If I felt like I needed some flavor added to my water, I bought some lemons. I sliced some lemons up, squeeze them into my water, and I had like some lemon water. And I don't know why, but for me, sometimes when I put like the ice chips into my water, it makes me feel like, I don't know, like I got some special beverage, when really it's just lemon water. But it worked for me. And so it just kind of helped get rid of that. Also, I invested in a good water bottle. Currently, I use a Yeti. Let me try to get this for you guys. So I have this Yeti. I'm not sure how many ounces it is. But anyway, so this Yeti became my best friend. So this is currently filled with ice and water now. But just ice and water and lemon. My husband bought this for me for Christmas. It was something that I wanted, and he got it. So I drink lots of water throughout the day. The lemon water, actually, if you don't know it or not, it will give you a sensation of feeling full. So if you do drink the lemon water, you won't feel like compelled to eat more than, you know, what you should. And then another thing that I had to do, what was very hard for me, was I did not eat after 7:30. So after 7:30, I did not eat, which that also helped me a lot. I have more energy for my sons. Like, I just feel stronger and better as a person, which helps me to be a better mom, which helps me to be a better wife. Now that we've established food or intake, basically, to sum it up, if it's not very clear to you guys, I just didn't drink any juice, any pop, just water. Lemon water, modify your meals. If you're going to do a salad, Don't have it caked in with all of that extra stuff, and we'll put this in it and we'll put that in it and all of that, because you just try to make it be real within yourself and make it healthy as possible. Which it just consists of, like, I would do 2 ounces of almond milk, some strawberries. You can get a bag of spinach from Price Chopper, Walmart, and then I had like some, I think it's, the brand is Vega, whatever it's called. But I used that protein powder, and I would just blend it in the morning, and that was my breakfast. And I would drink that, and then I would have my water, and I felt fine. On the treadmill, got up to 5 miles a day. And eventually things got easier. Now, I did not do 5 miles every day, so I don't want you guys to feel like you can't accomplish results if you don't walk that far. You don't have to walk 5 miles, but just walking. If you don't have a treadmill, a lot of times what I will also do is walk my son. Like, if you have children, I would push my son in a stroller. This is our second week where we've been pretty much outdoors quite a bit. And I'm loving it. I'm active, getting to get out and be involved with my children. Just take some time and de-stress. I feel like walking is like the perfect way to de-stress when maybe you're just frustrated, things are not going right, you didn't really do your laundry today, really wasn't like productive enough. Sometimes you just have to take a moment, breathe, take a walk. But needless to say, just from the modifying my eating habits, the walking on the treadmill, I lost a good amount enough weight. Now, I am not where I want to be. Like, I still have goals set now that I would like to accomplish before my birthday in January. But I am not where I used to. Like 4 weeks for you to notice the difference. It takes like 6 or 7 or 8 weeks for like people that are around you, maybe like your husband or just other people that are around you, to start noticing the change in you. And then it'll take 12 weeks for people that you may not see as often, co-workers, distant relatives, to notice the difference. But ultimately, don't give up on yourself. I invest so much. I invest into my children. I make sure that they have everything that they need. I invest into my husband. I make sure that I can be the best wife to him. At what point do you invest within yourself? Surprisingly, I had to work out sometimes at like 11 or midnight. So I just completed my workout. Now I get to go try to take a shower. And again, I have accomplished losing 30 pounds with no trainer, no nothing, like no expensive things, no expensive equipment. I don't have anybody to watch my kids so that I can go run my ass off to the gym. I don't have all this money just to blow on all these healthy products, but I used what I had and I made it work for me. Currently 164 pounds. For some people, hey, that may still be huge. Who cares? But for me, I'm happy. I busted my ass to get where I am, and I still have a long road ahead of me. You can make it work for you. And so eventually I will upload a video on the exercises that I have done at home. We really need you guys' feedback on what you want to see, marriage videos, mom videos. If you're a new mom, whatever it is, let me know, because I will upload that for you. Subscribe to our channel. I will try to upload more vlogs. Our channel is just lifestyle, so it's marriage, it's family, it's health, it's wealth, whatever. So like I said, again, just let me know whatever you guys want to know, and I hope that this video has helped somebody. It's never too late. God is with you. You can do it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you for watching.